guys, welcome back to my vegan kitchen. I'm making almond yogurt today. Yeah, I'm about to save you some serious coin. Almond yogurt, if you've been to the supermarket, and I'm sure you have, is very expensive. It's really expensive. I mean, a little tiny cup is over $1, sometimes over $2. That's nuts, literally. It's just made from nuts and bacteria and water. So how do you make almond yogurt? You gotta get some raw almonds. I've got my whole jar of A's here. That's what I like to refer to them as. I'm gonna put a cup. That's a lot more. Alright, that's like a cup. So I've got a cup of raw almonds in there. And I'm just going to pour a little bit of boiling water over them because everything's got to be really clean, and I don't want any bad bacteria in with the good bacteria, so I'm just going to let that sit for a minute while I tell you about what you need to get. This is the culture. This yogurt's going to be cultured.
Ooh.
It's posh. It's not going to be common. In this, oh, it just fell out the bottom. Just fell out the butt. You get 4 of these little packets. 1 packet is enough to make a batch of yogurt. Probably more than enough to make a batch of yogurt. I got this on Amazon. I'll try and leave a link in the description box of the exact one that I got. This one is for vegan yogurt, and it's vegan. We're going to put that in to make it into yogurt. First, we're going to make almond milk. Then we're going to make yogurt. But yogurt is thick. Yes, that's going to make it thick, but if you take just straight up loosey-goosey almond milk and try and make it into yogurt, you're going to get loose yogurt. Nobody wants that unless you want to drink like a kefir or a kefir. I don't even know how to say that.
I guess you didn't get your culture packet.
No. But that's like almost $10 for that. Yes, it's an investment, but in all the times that I've made yogurt, I've only used the 1 packet because I saved some of the previous yogurt to throw into the next batch. So it's self-perpetuating. Alright, so I've got this. I'm going to drain this out. Some people like to take the skins off. I don't got time for that. So I'm just going to leave them on. I'm going to take that and put it right into my blender. And I'm going to add 3 cups of filtered water. This is so simple, guys. There's no excuse not to do this. It's so simple. I'm going to put the lid on and I'm going to blend this to smithereens. I'm going to, let's see, what should we pick? Let's do smoothie. We might have to do it twice. We're gonna do it again because you could see there's still a lot of pieces of stuff in there. I want this like baby butt smooth. Do I hear 3 times?
Ah!
Okay. Alright, so we've got nut milk bags here. This is the original one that I bought at Target. I mean, it's a cheapie, like $3. It's a vegetable bag to like store vegetables in. But it's a mesh. All you need is a mesh to strain out the stuff that didn't get dissolved. So, got my nut milk bag. I'm going to put it in a bowl. Oh, I still have some almonds in there from last time that didn't get shook out. Oh, you know why? They recommend that you do this backwards. You don't want the almonds getting caught in this seam when it's folded. Okay. So do it inside out. Here we go. I'm just going to take off the lid here. Mmm.
Whoa!
It's okay. I'm a professional. Alright, don't worry if there's a little bit left in there. We're going to put this back in here when we're done to mix the already yogurt in there. So just let the bag do the work a little bit here. You're going to have to twist and twist and twist. Ooh, it's nice and warm from the blender.
Ew.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. Alright, this was pretty fine. So, I don't remember if I mentioned it before, but it's worth mentioning again. That the reason why you don't do the almond milk and you make a thicker almond milk is because you want thick yogurt. Because just like cow's milk, the water is going to separate from the almond yogurt. So that's like when you get regular yogurt, you have to stir it up because you have like the whey in there, the clear stuff. Yeah, squeeze it. This is a great therapy. It's almost like milking a cow. It's like
sort of
milking
looks
an almond.
like it.
Yeah. Because this is like the udder milk from the almonds. You want to get out as much as you can, and if you've watched our almond milk video, what's left is almond meal. One of our subscribers left a really nice comment for us explaining the difference between almond flour and almond meal. When they have the leftover almond stuff and they took off the skin, it's called almond flour. When they leave the skin on and it's the leftover stuff, it's called almond meal because it's less fine.
That makes sense.
Right. So we're going to get out as much as possible. Don't throw away this stuff that's left over. This is great to bake with, to make almond cookies. You can put it in and make fake meat with this. That's beautiful. We're going to put this in here. Yeah, get it all. You want to get all of it. Okay, that's pretty good. Now I'm going to take my already almond yogurt. It's kind of watery because the whey was at the bottom, and it's okay because the whey has the bacteria in it too. You want to put between 2 tablespoons and 1/4 cup in with that. And we're just going to pulse this on the blender just to get it mixed up. You don't want to overdo it. We're just gonna... Done!
Oh.
Yeah, that's it. So now over here we have our clean jars that we're going to be fermenting our yogurt in. If this was your first batch of yogurt, you would put in the starter from the package, but since I already had a batch, I had already yogurt that I made. And also I want to also insert here, don't use the almond milk that you buy at the store that's like all pasteurized and has the sweetener and blah 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 in there and everything. It's not going to work the same way as fresh almond milk. It's got like stuff in there that's going to prevent it from like fermenting. So you should use fresh, or get an almond milk that's only like almonds and water. Now I'm going to do mine in my Instant Pot, but I'm going to put one on top of the refrigerator to show you guys that you don't need fancy equipment to make almond milk at home. It's really easy.
You mean yogurt?
Right. To make almond yogurt at home. It's really simple. It might take a little bit longer on top of the fridge, or some people, if you've got a slow cooker, you might want to heat up the slow cooker and then turn it off and then ferment the almond milk anywhere where the temperature is going to be like 100-ish degrees. You don't want to go too high because you're going to kill the culture. I'm going to put this one on top of the fridge with a paper towel over the top so that no bugs or anything go in there, or dust. You don't want anything going in there. Oh, it's this one.
No, it was this one.
It's this one. So that's going to go on top of the fridge. We're going to check that later when the other one's ready and see what the progress is. So I've got these two. I love these jars. These wide mason jars. They're so much fun. I'm going to put those two in there. I'm going to close the lid, close the valve, put it on yogurt, and see it in 8 hours. See you then. All right, guys, here we are 8 hours later. The yogurt is done. It says yogurt. So we're going to open it up and see what the deal is. So you could see it's pretty much separated. The thick stuff's on top. You could pour that liquid off and just have the thick yogurt. I like my yogurt a little bit thinner because I like to pour it over my cereal. So I would just leave that like that. This also, when you put it in the refrigerator, is going to thicken up some more. So it should be fine. But if you do like really thick yogurt, definitely strain off the whey and you're left with a not quite Greek but thicker almond yogurt. And here is the jar that was on top of the fridge. You could see same thing pretty much happened. The whey part is on the bottom, the water, and the thicker stuff is on the top. Same amount of time, just on top of the fridge. It is pretty warm today, so you could see that's pretty thick. The bacteria did its job. Again, it's going to thicken up once you refrigerate it. That's my rice for dinner. Alright, thanks, rice maker. So I guess I'm just going to put these all in the fridge because this one has clearly turned into yogurt and this one has turned into yogurt. You could see the water there. I could just pour that right off. I hope you guys give this a try. For guaranteed good results, go with the packets and keep the cycle going. Keep replenishing your yogurt supply. I haven't tried making homemade yogurt with a cup of yogurt from the store. I don't know how it would turn out. If you guys do it that way, let me know. Hi guys, it's the next day. The yogurt has been chilling in the fridge overnight. I poured off most of the whey, the watery part, and this is just the thick part left. I'm going to have some of it today. I'm going to put some muesli in my bowl. This is how I like to eat it, especially in the afternoon, like a between meal snack, like between my first meal of the day and dinner. Kind of eat my meals backwards, but I'll show you guys. It's nice and thick now. I'm gonna stir it up. I mean, it's not as thick as Greek yogurt, but it's pretty thick. And it is delicious. It's so tangy. So I'm just gonna let that soak into the muesli a little bit, and that's how I eat my almond yogurt. Maybe put some fruit on the top of that. So again, I hope you guys try it. It's really good. It's really simple. It only takes 8 hours. So give it a shot. And until next time, much love.